frantic, knocking on the door to an intensive care unit for COVID patients. There's confusion among relatives and police. When they push inside, what they find is horrific. The ICU has been abandoned, except for its patients. And they're all dead. 6 dead before the doctors left. A voice says, everyone ran away. There are no medicos here. There's no one here. No doctor, no guard. How can doctors run away leaving patients? A crime's been committed here. How can you leave them? He yells at a police officer. There's been no crime. There has been a tragedy. Medical staff were ordered out of the ICU and to hide when the oxygen ran out. It's little hospitals like this that really form the backbone of the public health structures right across India. They're very much on the forefront of the COVID pandemic, dealing with the patients, but also dealing with the emotional fallout. It's that fallout that caused them to briefly flee. Here's why. 4 days earlier, bereaved relatives of another deceased COVID patient attacked staff, forcing calls to the police from doctors. When the oxygen ran out in the ICU a couple of days later, another attack on the doctors began.
15 people attacked us. We were sitting. And then I requested my doctors and staff, you please run away and hide on the 3rd floor until I manage the situation, because I don't want to get them hit at any cost.
COVID cases have soared past 20 million in India, with the official death toll climbing towards 4,000 a day. Many people have died through lack of oxygen. There is growing anger at state and national governments, but it's often medics who bear the brunt.
Please help us, understand us, love us, respect us. Because everyone can be on the ICU bed any hour of the day. You have to need doctors to supply the oxygen to the patient. If you'll hit them, then who will take care of your patients?
Her staff are back at work, and the ICU again filled with patients. There is ample oxygen here, at least for now. But as scientists are warning of a third Indian pandemic wave before the second has even peaked, anger and fear will continue to grow. Now, Jake, Narendra Modi, the Indian Prime Minister, has reaffirmed his commitment to a $1.8 billion renovation and new construction in the Indian Parliament buildings, the construction of new Parliament buildings and a new prime ministerial residence. And that is something that is really sticking in the craw and starting to anger people on the streets right across India, Jake.